Morning all. Thought I'd do a quick little video this morning on some paint. I'm having a play around with the Commodore. As everybody would know, I play with it quite a lot. I'm now put my last coats of clear on. Unfortunately, due to my rushed lifestyle, I got a few runs. So I've put some polyester resin or polyester filler over the top of the runs. I'll take you around the other side so you can see how bad it really is. And I'm going to block these runs out with starting off with 320, 600, 1200, and then once you've actually blocked off the polyester putty, it goes back to the clear underneath it. And what the putty does is it actually stops you from feathering either side of the run off, so that you end up back into the paint, which is no good. You'll have to respray it. So you use the resin or the filler to act as a substrate to sort of block off the tops of the runs. Absolutely terrible. I'm spewing about this side, but this is the trick to get runs out. There's a few different ways of doing it, but I like this way because it's a gradual way and it's sort of a bit safer. Probably better for guys like me who don't do it all day every day. As we can see on the bonnet here, I've been sanding out all the orange peel and what came up in the paint. There's some dirt nibs and other bits and pieces in there. It's a white paint job done outside of a booth, so really I guess you'd call this a 10-meter car. So yeah, 100% of the body is going to be sanded. I've done the roof in 1200 already, so that'll get cut back to 15 and 2000, and then I'll start hitting it with some C6 polish and all the polishes after that. So really looking at it, I'm going to be a few weeks probably doing the body work, but it'll come up super awesome when it's finished, being all cut back and everything. It's got a million coats of clear on it. Also what I did was I have all of this silver detail here on the car. Everything is all matching silver. So what I've done is I've actually mixed a little bit of silver into the clear and also a little bit of white into the first coat of clear. And although you can't see it at the moment out in the sun, it gives quite a nice effect. And what it does is actually ties the two colours together, the silver and the pearl white. So yeah, it's a nice little trick to do. And while I said that you can't notice it now, but once you get in the sun, the silver starts to kick off a little bit in the pearl white, which is quite unusual. It's quite an unusual look to the colour. I love it. And then sort of, I've got the car locked up at the moment, but poking through, I've been busy wiring stereos. There is my amp cover laying on its side there, which covers that hole. And then coming around to the passenger side of the car, I've gone and done myself a very nice sub box and speaker box there. So that's a Soundstream competition, dual 2 ohm voice coil, 600 watts RMS 8-inch sub, which will kick butt. That's in a sealed enclosure. That enclosure also ends up out into the rear fender guard for more volume, because I needed a specific volume for that speaker. So the stereo should kick butt. Anyway guys, that's my little entry for today. I'll do some more on, once I get all the sanding done, I might show you the good old C6 polish, how much of a difference that stuff makes. There's a million YouTube videos already, so it's not going to be an instructional or anything. Actually, if I'm stuffing up in any of those methods, please tell me what I'm doing wrong. We can all learn something every day. Anyway guys, that's my latest little entry. I'll see you all soon. Have a good one. Keep safe.